This time on Caught My Eye, we're looking back at that Paddy Power share again. So yeah, it turns out it was all one big hoax. It had me fooled. I was convinced when they had the FA contacting Huddersfield Town, which wasn't part of the plan. It even scared a few members of the Huddersfield Town staff. But yeah, that was a bit that convinced me it might be real, but it turns out everything was fake. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Huddersfield Town released a new kit with a Paddy Power sash right across it. It gained a lot of media attention because one, it was ugly, and two, it had broken the FA regulations on advertising on kit sponsors and things like that. So it was a very big talking point. And their away kit also had 110 Paddy Power logos on to mark 110 years history of Huddersfield Town. Why did it happen? Paddy Power saying partly down to the fact that they were trying to raise awareness of the gambling industry's links with the football industry, but that's not the whole reason. It's down to money. They need to gain as much awareness as they can for as little money as they can. Paddy Power hasn't got the hugest budgets in the world. They can't go and sponsor a Man United that's going to get international coverage. And they even stated this in a recent interview. The value from football shirt sponsors comes from getting that front of shirt sponsor internationally. But Paddy Power's not an international company, so they don't get much value from that. So they need to find other ways of creating value. So they created this huge statement that's initially caused a lot of negative reaction towards Paddy Power. But then when the truth has been revealed, they've gained a lot of positive media attention. They've benefited from a lot of earned media off the back of this. They say that they've got the BBC Sport hat-trick, which was the top 3 stories, were all about them and Paddy Power, who traditionally wouldn't be mentioned by BBC due to advertising regulations. So they've got a lot of coverage there, and it's gambling as well, so it's even harder to get their brands mentioned on them platforms. So they've done a brilliant job there, and obviously it went absolutely crazy on social media when it came out. The thing I would say about this campaign though is that they have done other clubs since, and they've not received as much as attention as the Huddersfield one, such as maybe it was a one-off stunt, that's where the value was, and I feel Huddersfield have been very fortunate to be the one where they chose to use them. They probably are the most prominent club out of the ones that have been involved, but the other clubs haven't got the same exposure as Huddersfield have, so it's worked definitely for them. But in terms of Paddy Power, it is a huge success and probably one of the best campaigns I've seen whilst I've been doing Caught My Eye. If you see anything that catches your eye, like this Paddy Power campaign has, then let me know. You can tag me in at the MJ Social on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching.